Hello, brothers and sisters of the light. I am Juli Joy of the Young Lightworkers, and as you may know from a couple of my previous videos, I am embarking on a collaboration with the Love One Society, and this series will be a Q&A with a divine being. It's featuring Tracee of the Love One Society and our own very special guest. Do you believe that there are or could possibly be extraterrestrials on our planet living among us? Do you believe that there could be ascended masters here now to help us with our own ascension? Have you ever experienced or seen a real live angel? Are you curious about all the latest intel but don't know who or what to believe? If you have answered yes to any of these questions, this series might be for you. If you're not certain, check in with your heart, not with your mind. The answer is within. This series is comprised of excerpts from a 2-hour-long conference call with Ron and Tracee, our moderator of the Love One Society, and our very special guest. If you are curious about who this entity is, go to their website, qfs2020.com. I'll place the link below, or you can write to me directly. I'll place my email address below. I'm not at liberty at this time to use the guest name in the title or the audio, as I'm trying to protect my channel from censorship. I do want to emphasize that no one will ever contact you to ever try to sell you anything. I've never sold or promoted anything on my channel. I don't beg for Patreon. I'm not monetized right now, although I'm kind of considering it. Anyway, without further ado, please let me introduce to you Tracee of the Love One Society and our very special divine guest.
Okay, from Daniel in Australia, could you comment on the role that plant medicine spirits such as ayahuasca, cacti, mushrooms, psychedelics, what do they have to play in the awakening of humanity and the healing of humanity's collective trauma?
That is a really fun question. I don't get that one very often. I'm delighted to talk about that. We're all relearning again. If I was to summarize our re-education process of when we grow something and we love it when it grows, and then we digest it, it actually gives you that love right back. So a lot of gardeners already know that in regards to raising their own vegetables compared to when they buy vegetables from the grocery store. That is the natural synergy living beings give to each other. So whether it's ayahuasca or mushrooms, yes, those are modalities that can heal you and take you into other frequencies as well, and or help you get to other frequencies. So it's a very large question, but to summarize, if I eat a high vibrational tomato versus a tomato that was tortured, it's going to be completely different. So if we look at ayahuasca and mushrooms, they have different levels of components that can help us go to different frequencies if we choose, depending on what kind of nutrient it is. So certainly, I'm not going to endorse any one substance there, but yes, notice that your planet is a living library of all sorts of abundance for all sorts of services and resources. I hope that helps.
Okay, so next question from Andrea from the U.S. I want to serve and save as many people as possible. How should I prepare for my mission in the coming months?
Well, I just get out of bed. It is, I get this question a lot. I feel like I should be doing more is typically the question I get, and I love it because you are thirsty. You're just so excited, and that's all you need to be, is just excited. And literally breathing in the morning is all you need to worry about, is get excited. And that is how you help others. Just participating in your own dimension. It's your own frequency. It's very exciting to see us in individuality. Just getting up and going your excited direction is all you need to do.
Okay. That sounds fun and easy, right? How do we go within? Jude from the UK.
That is so awesome. talked about it for 12 hours yesterday about going within. I do my best to work with, let's say, a linguistical challenge. The English language does a very good job of doing its best not to describe what you are, how you participate in this vessel. And so, I'll do my best. There's a time during your day, your week, your month, your life, where you were so excited you couldn't stop yourself from whatever it was you chose to do. And it is my great passion to remind everyone that that's how we are typically at in our state of being when we're not in these bodies. And if we can all remember how to rekindle going within, this place would be unbelievable. Going within is truly this simple. The spirit being, and that is for myself a transition specialist. And my job is to remind you of what it's like to be a light being versus a human being. And I do my best. And going within, here is my best definition. All the wildest excitement you have, all the great joy you have, is all you need to follow to be in spirit. I can't wait, fill in the gaps. From your heart. From your heart is your knowledge center. The entire universe's knowledge is in your heart right now. And the more you work with it, the more you're going to get it. It's that simple. Only choose passionate things that you just love to do. That's going within. Please take my information or discard it however you want. I assure you, if you make choices that are exciting, synchronicity, all the resources and all the people will show up right on time. I hope that helps.
Okay, next question from David in the U.S. I heard an Arcturian update 5 days ago that the solar blast that Ron often refers to has begun. Is this true, or can you speak to this?
So the words might be a little bit difficult for me because I don't call things the same description as maybe the audience does. But I can assure you, since 2012, the volume's been turned up consistently with the volume of light that's increasing coming around your universe and coming around your planet. And yes, the sun is a component of that. That's correct. Blast, I would disregard as, I would say the volume's continually getting turned up, and the frequency, if you will, is always increasing. And we're getting as much as we're ready for. This is a tricky body we're in. These are tricky humans. It's a long story, but I assure you, if I'm here, the ascension cycle is well underway.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Leslie from the UK. What is the easiest way to clear the influence of my past life connections?
Don't think. I really don't want to be flip about that question, but one of my passions is to be martyred so that I can explain that if you martyr someone, you call them a name, you worry about things, I'm not sure I can do it kind of stuff. Anybody tells you what you are, where you are, how you are, is truly living in the past. Because you can't, when you are in peace energy, you're neutral. Everything I said is already gone. I am curious why people want to learn about their past lives when your present life is your creativity. And this is not to be disingenuous. It doesn't serve your creativity to know how many billions and billions and billions of lives you've had, I assure you, because all your knowledge is still right there in your heart center. Sorry, the question may come across as incomplete, but that's how I see it. We are creators, we are God, and let's go make something. Hope that helps.
Okay, Amy from the USA. Dreams, what are they?
Again, another really fun question. So all your dreams are real, depending on what your capabilities are of remembering and participating in your dreams is really fun, because if you get a logbook, a notebook, what have you, and you started recording them since you were a child, you'd actually see the story would all come into place, but at different sequences of events. So if you could record your dreams, you'd actually get the entire story throughout your whole life. And by the way, you're participating in multiple stories. So it is really fun to record them. Some have more capabilities, some have less in their opportunities to play in the multiverse, hyperspace. The beyondo doesn't really matter to me what words you want to use, but it's infinite what you're able to do. So to do my best to answer the question, your dreams are up to you and where you want to go and where you want to play. It's all real. Hope that helps.
Yeah, what's crazy. What if you don't remember your dreams?
Do you remember last night, Tracee?
Nope.
Too bad.
I guess there's more to that story later. I got a good score on my Aura ring though. I totally forgot because it was so hectic getting this started, but I had numerous suggestions that maybe we should open this session with a really powerful command, because you've mentioned that if we all do commands at the same time, then it compounds the effect. Do you want to do something like that for everybody?
I would love that. As I learn about everybody's desires, can you teach me what might be a common desire for the group? And I will do a command on my own, and it's up to everybody else, I assume, to do them while I do it.
Oh, goodness. I have to pick it? Why don't you just feel into the situation?
I can, of course. All right. Dear ones, here we go. You don't need to do a big fancy dance. It's really this easy. Just say it with me and have fun every time. Are we ready? I command prime creation.
I command prime creation.
To give us, all of us, now.
To give us, all of us, now.
I command prime creation.
Prime creation.
To give us, all of us, now.
To give us all of us, now.
I command prime creation.
I command prime creation.
To increase our life force energy now.
To increase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. So that's pretty good move there, Tracee. Nice way to sneak that in. So all of us now, when we do a collective direction of spirit, you're actually just talking to God. You're talking to yourself in singularity or collective. So just to remind everyone, when we talk to prime creation, you're talking to the universe. So we basically carry energy from source into the direction we want. So Tracee's a little sneaky. She knows how this works, and so she baited me, of course. Love Tracee's. And all of us received that energy that we commanded. So as a collective, we are very powerful now, and we are learning to get our abilities back. And we have to take great care. It's a lot of responsibility with what we're capable of doing now, and that's why it's so exciting to be with Love One Society, because there's a tremendous amount of integrity. And so I hope that helped everyone. Have fun with it.